Hey guys, and welcome back to Skizzlecraft. Today is going to be, well, probably a bit of a quiet video because I can't really do much. There's probably, depending on how long it takes for me to make the video, there's probably not going to be any building, unfortunately. We're going to do some digging. We're going to go spend some time with other people on the server. We're going to go out and have a look at people's bases, depending who is online, and just do what I can. So, you might be wondering why. If you watched my last episode, I did mention that I was having surgery on my wrist, and thank you very much for all the well wishes, by the way. But yeah, I had that done, which means I can't really use my right hand very much. Actually, I'll put a little clip on the screen just to show you, but yeah, basically I can rest my hand on the mouse and move it around, and my little finger can reach the right mouse button, but the left click I can't do. So I've kind of hotkeyed the left mouse button to my keyboard so I can actually play. So building is kind of difficult. I can press and hold it while I'm walking around, which means I can dig, which, as you can see, I've been doing here for the last couple of days. We've got this section dug out now, and, well, all this still to go. But it means I can use my right mouse button, things like flying around and eating, quite easily. And then I just have to be using the keyboard for left mouse click. And I have just tried in a single player how it would work with building, and it is really difficult. I make so many mistakes. So I thought, let's just have a fun episode and do something that's not building. And hopefully in a week or two, it'll be healed enough that I can actually get rid of the giant bandage that I've got on my hand, so I can actually reach the mouse buttons. But I have to take it slow. I can't do too much clicking, which, you know, is probably not a good thing for this game. But anyway, we can still play. Before we actually head out and do something or visit someone, just a quick update. I did mention I was getting a new computer because the other one I had was so old. It was so laggy. It was driving me crazy. Well, the new computer's finally arrived, and I've already been testing a few things out, and I think it's great. The lag is completely gone. Everything seems to be running smooth. I can actually even use shaders, which makes Hogwarts look even more majestic. I love the way this looks with shaders on. I mean, I would just play this constantly. Oh no, I wanted nighttime. Anyway, I would just play constantly with shaders on. I actually might play constantly with shaders on. Let me know, do you prefer shaders or vanilla? What do you guys prefer? I could possibly download a few different shader packs so we can have a look at the base in a few different types. If we land down here, I actually haven't looked at the tree. I do like that. I like the Whomping Willow. When I first built this, I was a bit unsure if I'd done it right, but the more I look at it, and obviously the more people visit, the more people I show, the happier I am with it. I have added a few more leaves, but not too many. I haven't really edited that much. We still need to get around to doing the tunnel underneath as well. Oh, let's go have a look at the Quidditch pitch. I do like the way the trees look. All this landscaping looks 10 times better with the shaders on. I like how the leaves look. We still need to connect all this up to the landscape around as well. Then we've got the Quidditch pitch is nice and bright. Not sure if I like the terracotta actually. It looks very yellow instead of green. It could just be the sun. Wait there, let's try to turn it off. See. Very green. Very yellow. Not sure which I prefer. Anyway, I think there's not many people online right now. I'll go see if anyone is up to having a visit. And if not, I am going to head up to the storage room, or down to the storage room, grab a few more shulker boxes so we can finish getting this section dug out. Because once, 1 second if I can land. Once this section is dug out, and this is kind of sloping in this direction, that's sloping in here, so it does get smaller and smaller, but once this section is dug out to down there, then this whole area is ready for the terraforming. I'm building the wooden bridge here, And then after that, on this side, there is a lot of digging to do. This is going to be a bit of a project. I might actually ask a few people to come and help out over here, because I've marked out where Hagrid's hut should be, but it's actually about 40 blocks down. Maybe a bit less, 30 or 40 blocks down from here. So it's going to be underground, which means I need to get all the landscape down to that level. And then I think the Forbidden Forest behind it goes even further down. Now that I've got my new computer up and running, I thought I'd download Hogwarts Legacy again and have a fly around, and I thought this was a good way to show you guys what we've done so far and what the plan is. Now, you have to remember that Hogwarts Legacy is slightly different than the movies. So we've got the staircase here, which you can see in Hogwarts Legacy. It's got these like floated island things, which isn't in the movies. So I did it more like a solid staircase. It was just easier to build, and I like the way it looks, it just being a solid staircase. And that's how the movie pictures look anyway. We've got the viaduct, and the courtyard and the Great Hall is all pretty similar, as well as the tallest tower here, where you can see actually the headmaster's office is in a slightly different angle than what I've got. But anyway, if we fly down here to the viaduct bridge, obviously we can't show the whole castle because it's not built just yet, but we've got the bridge going over like this, which has this kind of circular pattern I could add to the floor actually. But then if we come through the doorway here, you can see a big difference. Now, the castle is a lot bigger than we can actually make it in Minecraft. I mean, you can just see how high the ceilings are here. I can't do this in Minecraft without the castle on the outside being absolutely huge. So we do have the spiral staircases in the corner, but if we go down here, you can actually see how big the castle is compared to how much space we're going to have once we build the next section. So there is going to be a lot of things missing. I can't do a one-to-one from Hogwarts Legacy. It would be awesome, but that would take up so much space. We head back outside. Oops. Need the broom. And then let's take a fly over the water here. Now this section is where the greenhouses are going to be. Now in the movies they're the same level as the East Wing, which we've just seen the entrance to. On here they're actually lower down, but I'm going to stick with them doing it at the same height because, well, that's what I've got planned so far. But if we head around here, this is where the wall is, and I've got to build that at some point as well. Now you have to remember that Hogwarts Legacy is 100 years before the Harry Potter series, so some things can be more demolished than others. Now this section is new. This is completely different because in the movies we have the Whomping Willow, and we don't have that because it's set in the 1890s. The Whomping Willow wasn't planted until was it like the 1970s or something, so that's not there. You do have this circular fountain instead, which I do like, but the Whomping Willow is there instead now. Then we got the Quidditch pitch down this side. Up in this corner here is going to be the owlery, which I've got to build the terrain for. Now, just down here somewhere, there is something a little bit different. It looked like Hagrid's hut to start with, but it's not. It's actually going to be down in this section where we've not built just yet. But in the game, this is the Care of Magical Creatures lesson, but this isn't actually here in the movies. So I'm not going to build this. It's probably just going to be terrain, because where Hagrid's hut is further down towards the Forbidden Forest, and it doesn't really fit in this location with how I'm going to build it. So that's not actually there in the movies or the books, so we're going to get rid of that building altogether. It does fit with this, but again, it's 100 years earlier. So if we fly over to the bridge here, this is going to be the viaduct bridge where I'm going to build it eventually. And we can see just here we've got the clock tower and the clock tower courtyard, which we built already. I have noticed that there is a lot more greenery on the outside than I've done, so I might actually come around at some point with bushes and stuff and do some like the climbing vines and things that you've got all over the place. Maybe switch some of the blocks out for like mossy blocks. I really wish we could have mossy deep slate, or at least mossy deep slate cobble, or cobbled deep slate, or whatever. So if we head down to this section from the movies, this is a section where Hermione punches Malfoy in the face while they're peeking out to Hagrid's hut. So that is why this is going to be where Hagrid's hut is. You can see I've been digging out this area already where it's going to flow downhill. I've got a lot more digging to do, but they run down these steps to Hagrid's hut. It's not that one of the at the water's edge. It's down in that direction by the trees, so that is where we're going to build it. But this kind of slope and staircase is going to be similar to what we do. But that is pretty much the whole outside of the castle so far. And I'm going to keep using the game to help me out a little bit, just to get some ideas, some screenshots, and just help me make sure it fits in and looks right, and I'm putting things in the right place, even though it might not be identical. So I think it's time to get a little bit done. It's been about a week since that last clip, and I haven't really done anything I thought was worth recording. There's not been a lot of people online during the day because, well, when it's daytime for me in Europe, people are either in work or in beds, depending on where they are. In the evenings, it's been a little bit quiet because there is a Skyblock server going on temporarily between Skizzlecraft and Impulse's server, Patreon server. So a lot of times in the evening, people haven't been online here. So I'm still waiting to go out and do some of the mini games in the gaming district. But what I have been able to do is dig, because I set my left click key to R, which means I can reach it while I'm just using the keyboard. So I can actually dig and move around with just my left hand. And then my right hand, I can kind of move it side to side like this. But because of the size of the bandage on my wrist, it's a little bit difficult to reach the left click button. And I'm not really supposed to be using those fingers anyway. So yeah, digging has been easy. A little bit slower than it probably normally would be, but I have been able to dig. We've got this section dug out over here now, all the way down. I did actually dig too much here. This needs to flow down from here to this, and then we've got all this terrain to build. This bit here is going to continue, but obviously that goes down there in a natural ravine anyway, so we're just going to build over that. And then I've been planning out the next section over here, which I might not build just yet, but this is going to go down and then back up, and it's going to actually go up to about this section here, and then it's going to start flowing down again. So if we fly over here quickly, you can actually see what we've got dug out. It's probably not the easiest to get around, especially when you can't use the mouse properly. So we've got this dug out, and luckily there was a dripstone cave underneath, which means that there was a big section here that I didn't have to dig out because it was already open. So we've dug out from here. Actually might be easier to go into Freecam to look at it. And this is going to be the shape of the terrain. I started digging down and realised I don't need to dig all the way down. So just ignore that chunk. So this is going to flow up here and then connect with the little building that's going to be under the bridge up there. This needs digging even more. All of this is going to flow down in this direction. And about here is where Hagrid's hut is going to be. Which I think is about right. So yeah, this direction is going to be the Forbidden Forest. So you can see we do have a lot more digging to do, but I'm not quite sure how much of the Forbidden Forest I'm going to do because we're reaching the boundary of our base. We've not got an exact boundary like most of the others. You can see the squares they've got above their heads, above their bases, because we got permission to build a larger base, and it's slightly, well, it's pretty much a bit of an odd shape. So whereas this section over here kind of finishes with the lake, I think this is going to go a little bit further and do just a little bit of the forest down this direction. So we're probably going to dig to about here. But the problem with that is this is going to be that low. It needs to connect in to the terrain. So I don't know whether I should just dig out this mountain. Just dig out the whole thing so the terrain flows nicely into the natural terrain. Because it's too close for someone to claim their base anyway. So it is just going to be kind of no man's land. And I want it to look nice. But yeah. That's that part. This is the part I've dug out here. Now this isn't the only part I've dug out. So let's go and head up and see the next section. Because that's the most exciting part that I'm really dying to get built. You can actually see it came out here. And I've been draining water as well. But we'll start at the beginning. And this is the beginning. The bathroom here. So when we went down here, we just had a little tiny dead end, which we've not got anymore. Nothing's built, it's just dug out. Right. So we're going to go down here. And we're going to carry on going down here, if I can do it without getting hurt. And it's going to carry on all the way down to this section. So all this has been dug out. As you can see, it's kind of uneven because I've just kind of had my finger pressed on the click, the auto click, and I've just kind of gone like this to dig the sections out. This section goes down here. That's a bit of a dead end. No, it does go around in a circle. It's a little bit of a maze at the minute, but the idea is they're going to come down here, and we're going to go this way, and then we're going to go this way. And this goes kind of round in a circle here as well as that bit. But the idea is we go down here and continue down here. All these are going to be pipes and sewers, and then the sections where it kind of flows down into nothing, which we don't need to do too much because you're not going to see it. So there's going to be a grate in front of it. This comes into this big cave. I forgot to move all my sugar boxes. And this is going to be a big open area. Now from here... which direction was it? I think it's over here. This actually goes out to the sky. We've dug it out, and this is the section we started digging. Okay, head up. Oops. When we built the clock tower. So this actually comes out down here. And this is at the end of the Chamber of Secrets. Fawkes kind of flies them up. Out of a hole into the ground, which I don't like because that's not in the books. If the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets was that obvious, it wouldn't be a secret. But anyway, it's in the movies, so we'll do it. So we go here. This is going to be our doorway into the Chamber of Secrets. And here I have dug out the actual chamber. So this is going to be where our walkway is. We're going to have those snake head statues on either side with water. We're going to have sections sticking out like pipes. We've got more sections here. These are all going to look like the entrances to different pipes that go up into the school. This I didn't dig out. This was actually naturally here. So the path will continue over there. Let's see if we can get across. This section is where the Slytherin's head statue is going to be with the open mouth where the basilisk comes out. I'm going to put the basilisk over here somewhere on one of the sides. And then these are just going to be like open sections that I'm going to decorate with water again, just to make it look nice, decorate it a little bit more. But as you can see, this is where we are outside. So this was the lake, well, the river that flows from here, went all the way up here and out in this direction. So as you can see, sponges came in handy, but even though it's open to the sky, it's not actually going to be visible. Let's just sleep through the night. Get rid of this, so we can see a little bit better. There we go. So as you can see, where we started building the terrain up from the Quidditch pitch and from the Whomping Willow, I have done a little bit more terrain, which was very difficult and very slow. I'll show you that in a minute. But that's going to continue up here, and then above this is like a big, well, a little mountainy bit, a little sticky up bit that's got the owlery on it. So all this is actually going to be terrain up to here. This is going to go down a little bit, but not as far as that. It's only going to come to about this height. Actually, maybe it might actually reach this height. It doesn't go too far down, but just enough to have the bridge. So none of this is actually going to be visible once the terrain's finished. So let's fly up. I can hear a skeleton. This is the terrain I've built because it's very difficult switching between blocks. I can't really do anything with the castle when there's so many different blocks to switch between. But I thought doing this, I can just have mycelium and grass and stone, and I can just about reach the mouse wheel. So I can put them next to each other and start building terrain. And this is as far as I got. So this section here is where I started, because you can see where I finished it when I snowproofed the Whomping Willow area. So we did the pathway that went down here. Let's see if we can get up. And then just this hill that connects to the section we built when we did the actual Whomping Willow and came around. This took me about 5 hours to do. That is how slow I can click right now. So yeah, that is the reason I'm not doing any buildings in this episode. I did try to do something, but yeah, at this speed, it's going to take me years to complete this. So we'll just do little sections at a time until my hand is back to normal in a couple of weeks. So, do you want to take any bets on how long it'll take? 45 minutes?
I was going to say, I have no idea. It could be 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour.
Count me down.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm not good at mazes.
No, I'm horrible at them.
Keep right. Keep right. It should work.
Yeah, it should, but whether it does is a different matter.
Well, it should, because technically if you keep right, every time you hit a dead end, you come back on yourself.
Yeah. You should just keep going around. Yeah. I tried it, but I eventually ended it
that way.
Back where I was.
Oh, you missed something then.
Yeah, I think so. I think I just missed the wrong tunnel.
I was about to. I was just thinking. I have no idea like where I am in it, but because I can see your name tag, it's kind of helping.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't even crouch. Even if I crouch, you can still see it, can't you?
Not as well.
Ah.
If I stand and look at it, I can. But it's not as obvious. I must get there eventually. Have you got the feeling that you're going in the same place you've just been?
Yep.
The only problem with that going right or left all the time would be if there's any sections where it's in a circle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
I feel like I'm getting close to the other side. Yay!
Yay! Well done.
Woo!
3 minutes 48.
Wow.
That's not bad.
No.
I think on Saturday I was in there for about 5 minutes till I gave up. There you go. It's closer now. You missed.
1.
Are you luring him away? Does it count if I hit the deck then land on the horse?
No.
I don't know what that there one is because there's nothing in the chest.
Ah, seriously, horse?
That's water and wind charges. Oh my god.
There you go. I'm calling him over for you. Woo! I came up with the golden carrot so he'd walk closer. Hey!
Well done.
2. I did the water one as well.
I think the final jump is an attempt to clutch, but it's not quite at build height. Oh no, it is. It's build height to bedrock.
Oh, that's for the advancement.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean I have to do the horse one again if I fail the boat one?
I managed. It's like you almost land in the boat, but then you click at the same time, and then you don't. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a wind charge.
Oh, I did
one.
it! Yay!
Whee!
I did it. What's the empty chest one?
We don't know.
Can't remember. Oh.
If it was night time, I'd do a bed.
Oh, it might be bad, that one. Don't do it yet. All my bits are on the floor.
Like really, it's a game designed for, you know, bubble columns to get you to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a sort of, like, even on the bottom on the bedrock one, it's tough to be a bedrock one, but it should have like a water flusher to then send your items up.
Can I go?
Yeah, you can go.
Ha!
Oh, wow. La-dee-da.
Woo! What's this one? I had to switch my left hand, but...
That's a mace one. You have to do it on the dog.
Oh no. It's health slow, I think.
I know, he could have used an armor stand.
Yeah, but it won't get rid of the health. It'll get rid of the wolf armor. It won't hit the dog. And there's extra wolf armor up here.
That's
Is it
why
wearing
he
wolf
kept,
armor, is it?
Yeah, he kept buying wolf armor from me. That explains a lot.
Is he?
Oh, it's right click for this. Left click for this, not right click. That's why. Woo! It needs scoots up here for repairing it.
Bob,
Yeah.
can you stand below the ladder of the really, really tall one? And can you grab my wings? Because I might need them. I've just thrown them down. Bottom of the ladder of the really, really tall one that goes to bedrock.
Yeah, we're both under it.
Ah, yes. I see them. I've got it.
Yeah.
Vikings wingies.
Mm-hmm. Because if I fail this, I'm going to need to get down there. I have done this once before.
That's a freaky dog that you see.
It's one of the random ones. But you can name them pugs and they'll turn into pugs.
Yeah.
Okay, this tower's got no end to it yet. It's still just going up in the sky.
Drum roll.
And go.
Oh.
Ooh.
There's a
Yay!
ladder.
What?
There's a ladder at the bottom. I hit the ladder. So
Oh.
I didn't get the thing. Oh, there's a dog down there.
Oh, someone pushed a dog down.
Oh my god, it's only a ladder back up. Can you throw my wings down, please?
Yeah.
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, Claire.
Hi.
Just zooming past me through the clouds.
I managed to put the water out, but I splattered first. Yeah, take 3. Go.
Oh, and the ladder leads you outside the game.
Yay!
Woo, Claire.
Did
The
it?
ladder
Way to
back
feel
up.
again.
The ladder back up takes you outside the game.
Oh,
So you have to walk all the way around to get.
so you just punch it and then put yours on. Yeah.
2, 9. Oh.
Hey. Oh, very nice.
Isn't that 4 you need?
No, 2.
Because I put +2.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you put a yellow 2 down. I didn't notice that.
No, I put a +2.
Okay.
Shush.
Yeah.
Right. If I reverse, I'll reverse it back.
Yeah. Isn't you? Can you just stop going back and 2 between yourselves? It's very selfish.
You've.
No, that's me back to him.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
+8. And I will choose red as the next colour.
Does that
Okay.
mean if I've
Yeah,
got
so-
a red, I can put a red down?
Yeah, but you need to get 8 cards first.
First?
Yeah.
Both suck.
And remember, if you've got 1 card left and you don't say Uno before the next player takes their turn, then you have to pick up. Is it 4?
I think it's 4. We'll play 4.
Play more.
Oh.
I think I can fit in my inventory.
No, no, open the inventory to do it. Red 7. Organize the cards. How the red 7?
Yep.
No. That's 6 or 9? 6.
I think we don't need to clarify.
Yeah. No. Oh, so, your turn. What was that?
Oh, I've got the eye mod, and as soon as I did that, his eyes shifted to the side, as if like, oh.
Wait there. Did you just do that? Sorry. my dog's going bonkers and is about to go even more. I cannot believe. What color did you switch to?
He hasn't picked
I will
yet.
switch to blue.
You monster.
Oh, I did that.
Blue.
Oh, nice. You got wild.
Ah. Come on.
Then my go.
Yeah. Will you guys stop it?
That's my one. Oh, come on.
You might as well just stand over there.
I know, right?
You know.
No.
Hey.
Yeah.
Ah!
Ah. Oh, there we go.
Wait, me first.
Right. Okay.
Maybe I'll win.
Go on, Bob. Should have been Bob first, because he won.
And that is 7.
Right.
Oh, does that mean I start? Because I won?
Yeah. I guess.
And we clockwise start, isn't it?
Yeah. I think
Aye.
Artie is organising.
Whose go have you just skipped? Claire's.
I have skipped Claire.
Ah,
It's mean.
no one likes me. Bullies! Bullying! I haven't got a blue anyway. So, it doesn't matter.
This could work out well.
Especially if he's going to reverse again now.
Oh.
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 Oh no. Oh no. Archie left.
What colour?
I will go with yellow. Your turn, Bob.
Where's my bow?
No. Hang on. Set my spawn in there. You go. Yes.
Good. Yeah. Me again.
Mm-hmm.
That just made all 3 of those cards meaningless.
Yep. Oh, God.
Oh, I don't have another one.
it's definitely something. It's just gonna keep doing this.
So close.
Uno.
Uno.
No, now I've got a choice to make. Green. Uno.
So
Oh.
mean.
Could you not place one?
No, I couldn't.
No, I mean Viking. Party.
Oh.
Oh no, I picked up.
I know, but
You picked up 4, so you could have placed out of that.
yeah. The pick up cards don't count to skipping your turn.
Ah, okay. Well, I think Glaz won.
It was green.
Well, I still couldn't have picked up, so yeah, it's got to go. It's you. So I've picked up my card.
Yay! Wait.
That was so. We hit Uno so many times. Claire is just getting cards, and yet she won. Okay.
After that
second
start, after that +4 start. So that's all the time we have for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, even though we didn't really get any building done. I don't really count that tiny bit of terraforming that took so long. That just doesn't count. But let me know what you thought. It was fun to hang out with a couple of the other guys on the server and just enjoy the gaming district. People are starting to get more and more stuff built. I do want to get out here at some point and build a game myself, but not alone. That's something I want to do with other people. So we need to get thinking about what we're going to do for that. And hopefully by next episode, I'll be able to do a little bit of building at the base again. My wrist is getting slightly better. It's not perfect, but bandages have been changed. I can actually reach the mouse. I just have to be careful I'm not doing too much. But maybe by next week, we can at least get a little part of the castle built, because I don't like leaving it too long without doing anything. It annoys me. I want it to be finished. I want it to be done. I want to see the whole of the castle. So don't forget to leave a like if you liked the video, and subscribe if you want to keep up to date and get notified when I upload a new video. So I'll see you all next time.